Good morning. Welcome to Yoga with Rachel, and also welcome to your morning yoga stretch practice for lazy days. So we all have those days where we just don't want to get out of bed, we don't really feel like doing anything or even moving around. So this practice is really great for giving back to the mind and the body in such a loving and nurturing way. So feel free to pause the video to grab a blanket or a pillow, and without further ado, let's get started. We begin today's class on our backs. When you arrive there, send your legs out long and take a full body stretch, reaching your hands past your head. Spread through your fingers and your toes. You can also rotate through your wrists and your ankles. Permission to yawn as you explore any gentle movement that will feel awesome in your body today. All right, place your arms at your sides for the moment. Keep your lower body rooted in place as you begin to shimmy your upper body towards the upper right-hand corner of your mat. Now reach your hands to the sky and then back and behind. Now walk your legs over towards the bottom right-hand corner of your mat. Your right hand will now take hold of your left wrist, and then allow the tops of your hands to rest on the earth. Gently place your left ankle on top of your right ankle to experience a beautiful side body stretch. So whenever I come to this shape, I like to imagine that I have transformed into a banana or a crescent moon. Let's breathe here for a moment. Take note of where you feel the stretch taking place. Unravel, and then recenter yourself back on your mat. Now shimmy your head and your torso towards the upper left-hand corner of your mat. Once again, reach your hands up and then back. And then walk your legs towards the bottom left-hand corner of your mat. Your left hand can now gently take hold of your right wrist, and then place your right ankle on top of your left ankle to deepen the stretch. Breathe into your side body, perhaps noticing or even feeling the space being cultivated between each rib. Unravel and then recenter yourself on your mat. Connect to your center as you hug your knees in towards your chest. Place your palms on your kneecaps and then stack your knees over your hip points. Allow your shins and your feet to dangle. Tuck in your chin slightly just to create length through the back of your neck. And now rotate through your ankles, moving in one direction. And then the other direction. Find stillness. Keep your hands exactly where they are as you begin to draw each knee in a circle. So your knees go wide, and then come back in towards your chest, and then stack your knees over your hip points once again. I invite you to continue moving your knees in a circle while being mindful of your breath. All right, now hug your knees in towards your chest once again. Cross your ankles, so like you are in a cross-legged seat but you are on your back. Hug your belly button in towards your spine as you lift your head and shoulders away from the ground. Your hands grab the outer edges of your feet. And now lower your head and shoulders back to the earth. Gently guide your feet in towards your body, or until you feel a really good hip and glute stretch. Either explore stillness here, or you can find a gentle sway from side to side. Relax through your face, releasing tension in your jaw by parting your teeth and your lips. All right, find stillness and then uncross your ankles. Keep your right knee hugged in as you extend through your left leg. Interlace your hands around your right shin. Both sets of toes point towards the sky. Now open your right knee off to the side a bit, so that way it's moving a little bit more towards your right armpit chest area. And now check in with your grip. Can you soften your fingers a little bit here? And breathe. Beautiful. Now guide your right knee over towards the left side of your mat, exploring a spinal twist. We are rolling a bit onto the left side. Feel free to make any adjustments to your hips as needed. If you do have a pillow or even a blanket nearby, there's an option to place it under your right knee for support. Now open up through your right arm and then place your left hand on your outer right thigh. Breathe some loving breath cycles here. Connect to your center as you lift your right knee away from the ground. Come to lay on your back once again. Hug your left knee in towards your chest as you send your right leg out long. Flex through your feet. And then gently open your left knee off to the side towards your left armpit chest, externally opening through the hips. Connect to your breath here. Great. Now guide your left knee over towards the right side of your mat, rolling a bit onto your right side body. Again, feel free to make use of a prop here to lift the earth up to meet you. Open up through your left arm as you gently place your right hand on your outer left thigh and breathe here. All right, lift your left knee away from the ground and then roll onto your back body. Hug both knees in towards your chest and then allow your knees to fall to one side. Your bottom arm can be used as a pillow for your head and your neck. Use your top hand to press into the earth to help you come to a seated position on your mat. Take your time. I invite you to sit on a folded blanket or a pillow to help create a little bit more space in the lower body and to also help us sit up a little taller through the spine. Place your right palm on the ground and then walk it a little bit further away from your right hip. Find a small bend in your elbow. On your next breath in, reach your left hand to the sky. Find length through your side body first. And then on your next exhale, reach your left hand over towards the right side. Draw your thumb back in space to open up through your chest. Breathe in here. Breathe out to come back to center, releasing your left palm to the earth. Breathe in to slowly reach your right hand to the sky, spreading through your fingers. And then breathe on out to reach over towards your left side. Stay grounded in your right side body, growing heavy in your right hip. Breathe in. Breathe out to make your way back to center. Now place your palms on your kneecaps. Breathe in here. And then as you breathe out, begin to round through your back body, hugging your belly button in towards your spine. Your shoulders start to round forward, chin releases towards your chest. On your next inhale, begin to lift up through your heart, arching through your back body, lift your chin, open up through your throat. Breathe out to send it on back, rounding through. Breathe in to come forward. And then do one more round of this on your own time. And now breathe out to find a neutral spine. Hug your left heel in and then place your right leg out in front of your left. So that way your left heel is roughly in line with your right heel. Fold forward slightly as you release your fingertips to your mat. There's an option to stay here, or you can lead with your heart as you fold forward, releasing your forearms to the earth. Ground down through your sit bones. There's an option to stay here, or you can stack your hands, sending your elbows from left to right. Start to round through your back body as you release your forehead on top of your stacked hands. Send some love to your right hip as you breathe in and out here. Breathe in. Breathe out to begin to roll up through your spine. And now let's switch, hugging your right heel in, and then your left foot goes out in front. Fold forward slightly as you release your fingertips to the earth. So we have been here before. I invite you to go inward and listen to your body. Would you prefer to stay lifted here, or would you like to explore folding forward, perhaps going inward as you round through your back body? Whatever you decide, I encourage you to bring that breath. Take a loving breath in through your nose, and now breathe out through your mouth. Rise up. Send your legs out long on your mat, placing your feet so that way they are hip distance apart. You can remain seated on your pillow or blanket. Bend at your knees. As you breathe in, send your hands to the sky. And then as you breathe out, fold forward. Your belly releases to the tops of your thighs. And then you can release your hands to your ankles, your shins, feet, or on your yoga mat. Round through your spine, and then bow your head. Allow your head to grow heavy here. Check in with your jaw. Notice if you are clenching your teeth. Can you create a little bit more space in your mouth? Breathe in. And then on your next breath out, roll it on up. Send your legs out long on a diagonal to your body, and then point your toes towards the sky. So there's no need to go super wide here, and we are paying more attention to the sensation rather than the shape. So can you feel a gentle stretch in and around your inner thigh area? If so, awesome. If you feel any discomfort or strain, then bring your legs in slightly, coming to a place of ease. Place your hands slightly behind you or out in front. You decide. We are going to be here for 3 breath cycles. Bend at your knees and then slowly guide your legs back in. Make your way to a comfortable seat of your choosing. Check in with your spine here. Explore finding length through your back body. Find length through the back of your neck by tucking in your chin slightly. Now drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Gently place your right hand on the side of your head without pushing down on your head. And now place your left fingertips on the earth on your left side. You can move your fingers further away from your body for a deeper stretch if that feels good. And breathe here. Now draw your nose towards your right armpit chest area. This is a big stretch, so if it feels better, place your left hand on your left thigh as you breathe here. Awesome. Let's release this stretch and check it out on the other side. Left ear to left shoulder. Place your left hand on the side of your head. Your right fingertips kiss the earth. Breathe into the right side of your neck. Begin to slowly draw your nose towards your left armpit and breathe deeply here. Release this stretch. And now place your fingertips at your sides. As you breathe in, flip your palms up and then slowly float your hands to the sky. And then as you breathe out, flip your palms down towards the ground, spread through your fingers, and then imagine that you're actively pushing an object towards the ground with your hands as you float your hands back down to your sides. I now invite you to repeat the sequence 2 more times at your own time. Gorgeous. Bring your palms together, hands meet at your heart. Draw your shoulders up towards your ears, back, and then slide your shoulder blades down your back body to explore a gentle lift in your heart. Breathe in. Breathe out to bow your head and perhaps close your eyes. Consider how you feel. Did this practice create a shift? Maybe a shift in your energy level or even your plans for the day ahead. There's no right or wrong answer, and your response is unique to you. Thank you so very much for showing up here today. It is my hope that this gentle and sweet yoga flow served you well. Feel free to let me know how it went for you in the comments down below. Sending lots of love to ya. Namaste.